before look of a Toro 3100 that we get in here for rebuild. This one we actually went ahead and put a seat on it to go ahead and just so we could drive it around. Didn't have a wet bottom on it, but you'll see it's for the most part, you know, some paint problems, a lot of the non-skid problems, those kind of things. All the wear components are gone. Typical, you know, unit. Some of them are in better or worse shape. This one doesn't have any real obvious leaks on it. Engine's got about 3,000 or 4,000 hours on it. I think if I look at this right, I think this thing's got about 4,000 hours on it. But for the most part, it might crank and run, but you know, a lot of things are needed on it. You got to test the hydraulics and all that kind of stuff. But basically, we're going to turn this unit into something else and kind of give you an idea about what that is. But for the most part, we'll take a unit not worth much as a trade-in. Probably somebody might give you $500 or $1,000 for it, and then we'll give it back to them a unit they can use probably another 3 or 4 or 5 years, and for less than half the price of a new one. This is basically the same unit that we had a minute ago. That's after it's already been gone through, new engine, had all the hydraulics tested, all new hoses, everything else on it's new. We're in the process of doing the final detailing, putting non-skid and those kind of things on it. Obviously a new seat. Internally we went in and pulled the valve bank out, basically rebuilt it all the way through. This unit's been run for several hours and taken out, and we put cutting units on it, tested it under as good a load as we could. And mainly went all the way through all the units to make sure that it's operational. Hydraulics tested out fine on 1 of 2 units. We replaced a pump on 1, but again, you've got a unit here that will give you several years of service. This is one we've kind of pretty much finished the detailing. We've got a little bit left to do. Again, this is the second unit. Got a new seat, got the non-skid on it. New bumper rollers. All the stuff here is pretty much new. All the wear components, everything that counts on this unit is new. So they're gonna be ready to go again for another 3,000 or 4,000 hours on this puppy probably before you have to do anything major. What a deal. They got this one probably for less than $9,000.